In section 8.4, we will work 4 different types of word problems. Type 1 is the work together problem. Type 2 is the ratio problem. Type 3 is the distance problem. And the last type we will work will be the variation problem. I'm going to work for you problem number 2 from your textbook. In problem number 2, we're talking about 2 people who are working together in a library. But before I start, I want to talk about, I'm going to set it up a little bit different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it over 1 person plus 1 over the second person, and I'm going to set that equal to 1 over the total hours they work together. This method is a little different than the one that you have in your textbook, but I have found it a lot easier for students to be able to understand the process. So if you look at the very first one on page 497, problem number 2, they talk about Gail and Rob. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 over Gail plus 1 over Rob, and we'll talk about 1 over how long it would take them working together. Okay, now if you take a look, what we're going to do is I'm going to use the variable A is going to be equal for Gail's work day. And if you notice, she's going to work 15 days. B is going to be Rob, his work day is 18, and C is what it would take them working together. Okay, so my formula would be 1 over A plus 1 over B, which is equal to 1 over C. 1 would be 1 over 15 plus Rob is 1 over 18 and 1 over C, because that is it working together. Now with this fraction, you will need to find the LCD. The LCD is 90C over 1. Take your LCD and multiply it by each one of the terms. So I'm going to put 90C over 1 times 1 over 15 plus 90C over 1 times 1 over 18 equals 90C over 1 times 1 over C. By doing this, we are going to end up canceling out our denominators. When I cancel this, I end up with a 6 or a 6C plus canceling out 18 with 90, you end up with a 5C, and I cancel the C's out, leaving us a remainder of 90. Collect your like terms together, which will give you 11C, which is equal to 90. Okay. Now solve for C by dividing both sides by 11, leaving C, which is equal to 90 over 11, or if you reduce this, you would end up with 8 and 2/11 workday. Now you will want to put your final answer in a sentence. Okay, so your final sentence could read something like this. It will take them 8 and 2/11 workday and together.